Welcome back to your science class. In the previous video, you learnt about a pinhole camera. Today, we will do one activity. What you have to do is, you have to take two pipes, okay, or you can take a long rubber tube, and you have to light a candle and fix it on a table. And then, standing at the other end, you have to look at the candle through the pipe. Clear, children? So first you have to use a straight pipe, and then secondly you have to look through a bent pipe. Can you tell me what will happen? Will you be able to see the flame of the candle using both the pipes? Will you be able to see? In which one will you be able to see the flame of the candle? Obviously, you will be able to see the flame of the candle when you look through a straight pipe. And when you look through a pipe which is bent, you will not be able to see the flame of the candle. So, why is it so? The reason is that light always travels in a straight line. Okay, so whenever you look at any of the light or any of the candle flame through a bent tube, you are not able to see the flame, because here you can see that since the rubber tube or the tube is bent, it is not straight. So that is why the flame of the candle is not visible. Clear, children? So this activity proves that light always travels in a straight line. So, and that is the reason that whenever I told you in the beginning how shadows are formed. Shadows are formed when any opaque object obstructs the light or blocks the light. So that is the reason that whenever you are placing any opaque object, the shadows are formed. Because what is the reason? The reason is that light always travels in a straight line. So this is the characteristic of light. Then we come to mirrors and reflection. You all have used mirrors at your home, children, isn't it? So whenever you look into the mirror, what do you see? You see your own face inside the mirror. So what actually it is? It is actually the reflection of your face in the mirror. So we can see reflections of other objects also. Whichever objects are in front of the mirror, you will be able to see those objects. Here one activity is given. What you have to do? You have to do this activity in a dark room or at night. And then what you have to do? You have to ask any of your friends or your brother or sister to stand at one corner of the room. And then you have to stand yourself with a torch in your hand. See here, like this, as you can see in the figure. With a torch in your hand, okay? And you have to switch it on. And then you have to adjust your fingers, or you have to place the beam of the torch light onto the mirror on which your friend is holding. And then when you hold the torch in front of the mirror, what will you see? You will see a patch of light on the other side. You can do this activity very easily at your home. You can ask your father or your mother or your brother or your sister to stand like this, okay? And whenever you do like this, you will see that there is a beam. See here, the beam of light is traveling, going and hitting the mirror. And then what is it going? It is reflecting back, okay? You can see here the reflection. Okay, so this is the reflection. You will see that it is reflecting and going to other direction. So again you will see that a mirror will change. A mirror can change the direction of the light which is falling through it. I think, children, you must have done this very commonly with the mirror. You can do this with in the sunlight also. You can do this with the steel plates and all. You will see that the light rays is going and hitting, and it get deflected. So actually what is reflection? Reflection means when light rays goes and hit any object. It can be a mirror or any shining object like a steel plate. It will change the direction. See, you can see here the direction is changed. Okay, so this is called as reflection. And again you will see that the reflection, see, I told you light always travels in a straight line. You can see the beam of the torch falling on the mirror, and then still you can see that the reflection is also going in a straight line. The beam of the torch is also traveling in a straight line, and this is also reflection is also reflected light is also going in a straight line. So again this also proves that light always travels in a straight line. Okay, so with this, children, we have come to the end of the chapter. Please read the chapter properly, and the rest we will continue afterwards. Thank you.